Right. Hi everyone, and welcome to the VR sector. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We'll be going through a whole heap of games that are in my library. Now, these games haven't happened just overnight. I've been building up since 2012, I think, with Steam games. A lot of these were not VR compatible at the time, but mods have been introduced. Some are now native VR, and in general, I want to share my experiences with you guys. So, it'll give you a basic outline of how the game plays on my system, on what I think of the game itself. Final Fantasy VII, I love that game. I think it's brilliant with the Loot Cross VR mod, but with the Unreal Engine injector coming up, I'm excited to go into the game again and play it again because I think it's going to be fantastic. And you know, when you play a game and you haven't played it for a while and then you go back into it, it always seems to be better. Or worse, it just depends what you play, right? So if we have a look at the back of what you can see at the back of me here, we've got a lot of Steam games that we're going to look at. Now, some of these are VR compatible, some of them are not. The ones that are not VR compatible, I'm not going to review until the Unreal Engine injector mod drops. But the ones that mods are already out for, I intend on playing them. I'll do a bit of flight simming with Flight Simulator, DCS, and the usual. We've got, let's have a look what else we've got on here. We've got Alice VR. I've got no idea what that is. I can't remember. I know Alien Isolation had a mod for it as well, which was really good. So hopefully you'll be able to see a lot of this stuff all on one channel. But as you can see, there's a lot to go through over here. We've got the American Truck Simulator as well. That's a really good one. Walking Dead Onslaught. Depends. Can't remember, to be honest. Need to get back into it. We've got Arizona Sunshine. I've also got Arizona Sunshine 2 as well. Also Mobilista. We've got Bendy in the Dark Revival. I'm sure there's some VR mods for that. Let's have a look what else we've got. The Blackout Club would have been nice to have a mod for that, but I don't think there is yet. And I can't remember if it's done in the Unreal Engine or not. Hopefully all those games that are done in the Unreal Engine, whether it's Unreal 4 or 5, will be able to experience that in VR, which I'm really going to look forward to. Let's have a look what else we've got. There's a few things on here that you can't use anymore, like CineVO, which I thought was quite good at the time, and for some reason it's got taken down and you can't use it now. How annoying is that? Crisis, yes, that's another one. We're going to be going through a lot. Look at this. We've got Doom, yes. The Elder Scrolls with Skyrim, yes, we've got that. We're going to be doing that. Even Far Cry 6, I think there's a mod for that. I've got that mod, so we'll be having a look at that too. F1 2013, yes, Five Nights at Freddy's. It looks like there's a never-ending list of games here. Half-Life, Hellblade, yeah. Hubris is a brilliant game in VR. Yeah, that's brilliant. Some of these experiences are native VR as well. I did have a problem with accounting. For some reason, Accounting Plus, I think it's Accounting, I think it's called, it stopped working. Now I'm using a Pico 4 VR headset to do all this. So hopefully it's going to be working just as well. I sold my Quest 2 that was. Yes, Left 4 Dead 2, I think that had a VR mod for it as well. Yes, that's going to be looking pretty good. And obviously once the Unreal Injector drops, I'm going to be having a look at the Ride series with my motorcycle controller because that is going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through some stuff here. Resident Evil 2, I think that's got a VR mod for it. Had a problem with the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis Classics for some reason. Every time I'm launching it now, I'm having issues where I can play it flat screen, but I can't play it in VR. I'm a bit confused on that one. Need to have a look at that. What else have we got here? Oh yes, Stranger Street Fighter 6. Yes, I think there's a VR mod for that. We have a never-ending list of games. No, Transformers Cybertron would have been good, but I know you can play that in Vortex stuff, which gives you like the stereo 3D effects. So if anyone ever had NVIDIA 3D glasses, 3D vision, I think it was called. I used to have that, and I remember playing Transformers across that, and it was absolutely awesome because I had the glasses on, was watching the things jump out of the screen. Now you can pretty much do that in Vortex, where you're just wearing a VR headset and they jump out of the screen anyway. So that's good. But yes, we are looking at a whole heap of games here. Yes, we are. Right, what else do we have? Besides playing PCVR, I've also got a PS5 with the PSVR2, so we'll be diving into Gran Turismo 7, Resident Evil 4, the VR mod, also Resident Evil 7, I think it is. Yeah, Resident Evil 7. No, not 7. The latest one. Resident Evil 8, it might be. I think it's number 8. Which is The Village. Yes, Resident Evil 8 The Village. We'll be playing that on the PSVR 2. And also, I think it's Galaxy Carts. I need a drink. And yeah, we'll be getting into a few of those, but this is going to take time. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and subscribe, because there's going to be a whole heap of games coming your way, so that you can decide whether you want to part with your hard-earned cash or not. Check out the other videos.